Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is Feline Intuition Tarot. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what messages want to come out for you. What's coming up for Gemini? What are the messages? Divine energy. Make it like it was. Make up the breakup. Time to talk it out. Missing you. Nostalgia. Back to basics. You've got good news on the horizon. Natural beauty, everything else is a plus. Round the way girl, stylish, starstruck, showstopper, lover, and friend. Okay. You may miss someone, they may miss you. This could be a divine connection that you're about to get good news about, with good news on the horizon. Let's see. What are the messages for Gemini? What are the messages for Gemini? Two-faced, ugly on the inside. High stakes. Gamble, risk, consequences. Okay. Okay. If you have another option, like if you have somebody and you have someone else, you're trying to decide, the person who you feel is ugly on the inside may not be the person you want to choose, because you have high stakes, gamble, risk, consequences. So yeah, if you're like deciding between two, you don't want to miss out on the good person by dealing with the bad person, okay? But that's for those of you who's trying to make a decision. You've got Blue Lotus, expanding consciousness, spiritual awakening, inner peace, lucid dreaming, mindfulness, third eye opening, stay calm, cool, and collected. You have impermanence, embrace change. Okay. What's the energy between Gemini and the person they are thinking about? Energy between Gemini and the person on their mind. They miss you. They're stuck on you, actually. Six of Cups reverse. You miss them. Five of Cups. You may feel like there's a power struggle or there's an imbalance in like energy. Maybe you think that this person doesn't miss you as much as you miss them, but they clearly do, because they have the Six of Cups reverse. Both of you want this new beginning, but neither of you have done anything. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Five of Swords. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. You may meet somebody new, but again, be careful. If you meet someone new and they're ugly on the inside, you may not want to risk missing out on the person that you do want, who isn't ugly on the inside. But some of you may meet somebody new soon, but choose wisely. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm seeing you being tempted to give somebody new a chance out of just like feeling like you missed this other person. You have the Five of Swords here, so again, careful. But you and this person, your energy towards each other definitely miss each other. But there's like this, I don't know if you're both seeing each other the same way, like they think you don't care, you think they don't care, and that's just why it's at a standstill. Clarify this near future energy for Gemini. Yeah, some of you might try to deal with someone else because you're emotional or feeling some type of way. Just be careful. Why this mutual energy? Clarify this, especially the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Either of you talk, you could both be venting about each other to friends. There's a lack of communication. Both of you are getting impatient with the situation. Or a lack of understanding. Let me look at the main spread. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. What are the messages for Gemini? What's coming up for Gemini? What are the messages for Gemini? Gemini, you're stuck on this person. I feel like they're stuck on you too. You just both you're both thinking the worst. See? They got the devil, you got the Six of Swords reversed. Both of you are stuck on this situation. They're feeling jealous over you too. They feel like you're getting away. They could even be angry, low-key upset. You're both seeing each other. You see this mirroring that this has been coming up for Gemini every time I do a Gemini reading. This mirroring energy, look, you're both seeing each other as knights in reverse. You're seeing them as the Knight of Cups reverse. They're seeing you as the Knight of Swords reverse. I keep getting this message for Gemini. You and this person mirroring each other. It could be a Pisces, a Libra, Capricorn, Taurus. You're going to start to realize something either about how you feel about them or how they feel about you. You got the Two of Swords reverse. Let's see something. Why the Queen of Pentacles reverse? They want to end the conflict with you. They're trying to heal from this. They have the Ten of Swords. They're kind of jealous of you. I feel like they wonder if you've moved on, but they're trying to heal from this. Why the Six of Swords reversed? You have the Two of Swords reversed twice. You are realizing that you haven't moved on. Maybe you felt like you did. Some of you are realizing that you haven't. Nine of Swords reversed. Either you're coming out of this stressful period or being honest with yourself about your feelings is kind of relieving you. Why the Two of Swords reverse? You may, you got you got 3 twos actually. You could be indecisive or trying to make a decision based on how you feel about this situation. You got Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You got Two of Swords twice actually. Again, some of you could meet somebody new. That could be what this indecisiveness is about. Because you got this juggling energy. This is you over here. With this juggling energy trying to decide. But again, if someone isn't attractive on the inside, don't choose them over your person. Even if your person's taken a while. It's best not to mess things up by choosing someone who's not good on the inside as a person. Why Justice in reverse? Could be an Aries for some of you. You could both be feeling quite lonely and like the situation is unfair, but both of you are very, not really stubborn, but like, could be again a power dynamic where you're both very powerful. Neither of you wants to back down. Why the Hierophant? There's going to be communication. What's blocking is that you're both kind of learning your lessons here. Individually, it could be both working on yourselves, but there's going to be communication here. You both will definitely come back stronger. Why this Knight of Swords reverse? This person really feels like that you and them could have a very stable family, but they feel like you're not seeing that. Or the time you weren't seeing that, that's how they see you. Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? You're seeing them as someone who has caused you some emotional distress. Made you feel unstable, but you're kind of working on things. Could be distracting yourself with work. Why the Devil? They have the Ten of Swords again. They feel so bad about this situation. They could even be a little bit obsessed with you. I see them being jealous and obsessed over you, but not doing anything, feeling defeated too, and not doing anything. You're both doing this. You're both being, what's the word? Hard-headed. Yeah, you're both being hard-headed about it. Why the Moon? Why the Moon? Three of Wands. Wow. Listen, again, if you have two choices, choose wisely. One of your choices isn't that good of a person on the inside, but you won't know what to do until you take some type of action. Both you and this person, you both need to stop fearing the unknown. This could even still represent you two kind of mirroring each other. It's funny that they're facing each other. Then you got the Three of Wands in between the two of you, which is about taking action. So it's like you're both sitting there fearing the unknown, both needing to take some type of step. I'm hearing Meet Me Halfway by Black Eyed Peas. Like, I'm not getting involved in y'all's situation. You both need to take some type of step. And get out of this fear of the unknown. Because I feel like you both think that the other person's not interested. What are the messages for Gemini? Unexpected love. In the Ring, here goes another round. Still dating, keeping options open, should you. Some of you are going to fall for the wrong person. It may or may not affect this connection, but maybe some of you do go along with that other person and date them and keep your options open and be or seduced by that other person, but you may see another side to that other person that makes you run. Let's see what else. Intrusive. Maybe they're intrusive. This not so great person. You got uninvited guests, invading privacy, interruption, disregarding boundaries, unwanted communication. This person, like, say you date someone else or you're keeping your options open, you may come across someone who's a bit obsessive. You have a wave of ecstasy, tidal wave of emotions within the ocean of the heart, an experience you will never forget. Ritual, magic, spell work, and emotional renewal, a chalice. Some of you Geminis are Some of you Geminis are going to go along with someone. That person might be nuts, okay? I'm not telling you what to do, but you may meet somebody and keep your options open. Someone you date casually may be obsessive, may even try to do spells on you. Be careful. Someone showing signs of like they don't respect boundaries, they're obsessive. Be careful. They might even try to do spells to keep you around. You got point of no return, endings, finality. Someone you date may really push you away. You got rest, quiet and calm, inner peace, serene, tranquil spirit. A temporary pause is needed. You can re-emerge when ready. Eye in the sky, higher perspective, another viewpoint. Recognize the interconnectedness, mindset. Revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. You got the last laugh, you watching you win. Tables turned, projected fears and mockery turned into submission and obsession. There's an obsession situation here, but I feel like it's something you don't want. Some of you need to recharge and relax. Maybe overworked with all this revitalize and mind, body, and spirit and all of that. Gemini, honestly, I feel like you're going to get involved in some drama with some obsessive person. It's not this person who you miss. It's someone you decide to date casually. I don't know, but you're going to run from them. What are the messages for Gemini? Maybe they're attractive and that's why you date them, but you got travel, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic, lonely, intimidating, threatening, bothered, threatened, extra triggered, moves in silence, drama starter. Now you see, careful that out of loneliness, you don't get involved with some crazy, end up having to get rid of a love spell because this person is obsessed with you, some other person that you don't want to deal with long term. You do have the moon here as well, so the moon, the devil, and spell work. Careful of some person that you don't want anything serious with, because they may not take that lightly. What are the messages for Gemini? True love, pure love, honest connection. Mature woman, socialite, high society connector. Past love in the past. Past lover, beauty queen, shining on stage, adored. There's something about someone you really admire, someone you're really attracted to. Maybe that's the person. You got natural beauty, mature woman, beauty queen, so male or female. This person that you miss, you really admire them, but careful not to make decisions just because you and this person haven't reunited yet. Because somebody may not be willing to let you go that easily. Okay, so Gemini, this is what I'm seeing for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.